So they targeted my temple earlier, and they said it was always this way. You can tell it's swollen. Let me put my fingernail in it. So you can tell it wasn't always this way. You know what's so funny? I'm going to just pause this and turn in the other direction. I did this video earlier, but I had to delete it. But I want to talk to you guys about something, and then hopefully they won't cut me off because I said a lot in that video. What I'll do is let me go do everything I did in that video first, and then hopefully they won't cut me off. So the temple swelling, any area they target swells or leaves a mark. So they said they were going back to hitting me on my chest so I can have these marks again. Let me pause this and show you. So here's a mark. Now, some of the marks are from when I had them removed, but this is a new mark, so you can tell they targeted it. You know, when I had the marks on my throat. So part of what they're doing is telling me what they're doing to me to get me upset. So that's another part of what they're trying to do. So as they're saying, we're hitting you, we're going to make you not get disability. I haven't received disability. I was hospitalized. I have the diagnoses up online, no disability. So that's part of the psychological torture. Okay, so changing reality and lying, when they change reality for me and they lie. Focusing on one part of the picture instead of the whole picture, and blaming me for their problems. So they are upset that I have 50 years of life experience. They said I was supposed to be dead earlier. They've been saying that. That's another part of psychological torture, telling me I was supposed to die earlier. And the process of killing me, by the way, someone left a really good comment. I'll use that as a thumbnail on this video about how they kill victims. I think that's part of why they discredit us. You know, change reality on us, discredit us, isolate us. So by the time we're dead, nobody really will care or look into it. It'll just seem like, oh, that person was sick. That person didn't go to the doctor. I went to doctors. Tactics. You don't know what you don't know. And part of trying to make sure no one talks to us or interacts and not letting my videos go out while, you know, to a bigger audience is you don't know what you don't know. If I'm giving thumbnails and proof and evidence that I'm not lying, I wasn't a troublemaker, I wasn't doing any of these things, why wouldn't you make sure every single person in the world sees this video? So now they're trying to admit, well, we knew you didn't do it. We just wanted to use this as a lie detector. Wow. So you psychologically torture people to get them to feel that you think they did something wrong, and then it doesn't make sense, does it? I won't even continue that. So they're embarrassed. That's their V2K emotion. V2K talker's emotional state, embarrassment. I would feel more than embarrassed if I do all this to someone. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I don't know. Okay, so they knew I wanted to be a lawyer. So I would want to be someone who enforces the law. So they tried to get me to break the law. So the AI, based on their mind, a predator targets people who will go against their morals, which is what leads to blackmail. So if I would have gone into law and they were targeting me to go against my morals, that is what someone who's a predator would do. Because once you've gone against your morals, and again, they want me to focus on religion. It's not about organized religion. It's about your own sense of morality, your own integrity. Once you go against that, you would be susceptible to blackmail because you would be feeling shamed. You would feel embarrassed. So I want to know, at what point do these people have morals? Nobody behind this could ever have any sort of morality once they see and have heard the evidence that I presented in 1,700 plus or 1,800 plus videos would say, you know what, nobody believes this stuff. Even the people highly involved in this were thanking me over the years for my help and support, twisting it to say they helped and supported me. They know damn well they didn't. They said there's someone high in New York who's been watching me. That's a lie, because if they'd been watching me, they would have known I had that paperwork. I've had the experience of being thanked in person. So they're liars. But most of all, they don't want the world to see them because they don't have the morals to have stopped this. I don't know, whenever they started it. The last part about is dividing me up, using my name in a book, my likeness in a book, using me as the person to create this software, then having a morality to say, well, this person isn't getting better. I'm not getting better. They're dealing with the illness as opposed to me being able to improve. Where's the disability? Why stop me from selling on eBay? Why stop my videos from going out? If I'm this awful person, show the world. Don't hide me. You didn't hide me in the book. If Shamega was such, listen to this. Let's they love when I craft an argument. I'm not going to craft an argument. I'm just going to tell reality. If Shamega was such an awful person, my professor wouldn't have used her as a character in a book and then used the Shamega name in 2 other books. They said that was one of the best-selling books she wrote. Because if she's from Fordham and I'm from Fordham and she uses the name Shamega, I would have been at some point outed as a horrible person. Why would you use this awful student? No, they said it was they even told me it was a likable character. I think it was based on my likability. Do you understand?